What's the motherfucking deal, Sauce Nation? It's your boy Ed Honcho, aka your Houston homeboy, your Houston homer. Some people call me Senior Saucy. We got some things to talk about today, man. And, you know, I'm not going to really beat around the bush. I'm going to come live and direct with y'all. I kind of spoke on it a little bit in the beginning of yesterday's stream. Some things are happening. Some things are going on in my personal life. Opportunities to change some things up. But with those opportunities come, I guess, when certain doors open, other doors close. And, you know, I tell y'all I've been, like I said, I've hipped y'all kind of know all about me. I tell y'all about, you know, the shit I've been through and all of this stuff and how we've gotten here and, you know, just what it is. Well, with this opportunity comes consistency. You know, and people like that, I guess that helps. But also with this opportunity comes the closing of something that I really enjoy, and that is the opportunity to continue to stream and provide you guys content. You know, I've always been a person who's been cool with taking the risk, but when opportunities start coming fewer and far in between, you got to really take some conscious thought about, you know, your own personal future, and what is the smart move to make. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I love y'all, Sauce Nation. Just the support from day one. The way that this has grown, this community, the fresh ingredients, like I say, you know, ain't no sauce without the fresh ingredients, and I truly mean that. And it's a situation, and you know, I had a situation before, but this one is kind of different. This was much different. And like I said, I just want to kind of discuss it with you guys and just kind of tell you what's going on and what I'm hoping to do and, you know, what I need from you guys. And so what's going on is, like I say, I have an opportunity to kind of move forward in life, to do some things, but this opportunity would require an adequate amount of my time to the point where I would not have time to record, stream, or do anything like that. And I hate to throw away the work that's been built up, you know, the last couple of years. You know, I forgot how many, I think over 700 and something videos, counting live streams, you know, hours, sometimes 2-3 hours of live streaming. So thousands and thousands of hours of work that has been put into building up Sauce Sports. Now, this opportunity could last several months. And what I mean by several months, that's through the season. And so that's missing having those conversations, missing having those live streams, the pregame, the postgame, and all those things that, you know, Sauce Sports is kind of founded on. And even, you know, with the draft and stuff coming up, because it would be, like I say, it's relatively soon. I thought initially I'd have a couple of weeks to make a choice, but then I was informed that, you know, it kind of got booted up and I only have a couple of days. And so this is kind of where I am now. Okay. And again, like I said, I hate to do this. And if you fuck with the den, you know, you'll see a similar video kind of explaining the situation in the den. I have a tough choice to make, and it's like, you know, I don't want to make a stupid decision. You know, you have an opportunity to do something, but then, you know, you kind of kill something that you've been working on, you know, killing something that you've built and you want to continue to grow. Because like I've always told you, there's an end game to Sauce Sports. There's something that I want to bring to the city that I don't see anybody else doing, but we know how it goes. Once you kind of stagnate your channel for a while, YouTube kills channels and just, you know, people move on. It is what it is. And like I said, I love what's been built up here, and I think it's steadily growing. I think we're just really catching momentum, and I think it could be so much more that I'd like to bring you guys. So with that being said, what I'm trying to do is reach a goal. Okay. And this goal is between Sauce Sports and the Den. And again, I know there's duplicates. I know some of you, you know, follow both, and I know some of you have multiple aliases and personalities and things like that. But the goal is to try to convince, you know, or hope not that I don't have to convince that you feel that I've brought enough value, you know, sometimes up to what would be, you know, 30-40 hours a week, depending on, you know, how we get in, of how many streams and things like that. But that I bring enough value that I can convince you to donate $5 to the channel. And I appreciate all the super chat love and all those things, but I'm asking to donate via Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Sauce Sports. The link is in the description. I'll put the link in the video. And the reason why because I've been sitting and thinking about it, and again, like I said, I kind of go into a little bit more detail on the den video, and I just don't want to sound too repetitive for those of you who follow both. But I was just kind of in a situation where, at this point in my life, stability would be good, but then I'm debating, do I really want to give up on it? I really believe in this, and I know people that believe in it, and I'm gonna be realistic. If I go and I take this other opportunity, it's a slim chance that I come back to this. And it's like, I'm just looking at all the work that I built. They talk about dreams, building something. You can work for somebody else's dream, or you can build your own dream. And like I said, I stayed up late last night, just kind of vacillating over this, and talking to some folks. And as I mentioned in the den video, somebody said, hey, sometimes if you're in a position and you need to, you can't be afraid to ask for help. And I hate fucking asking for help. I hate it. I really hated it. Something deep down inside of me, like I'd almost rather fail sometimes than ask for help. And that's a terrible way to be. But, when I look at this, it's not about just me when I look at this situation. And that's why I'm swallowing my pride, because, some of the relationships that have been built off of this channel and, the den also, but some of the bonding, coming to know some of you guys and what you got going on in your lives, some of the some of you younger folks who've kind of reached out, asked for help in certain areas of your life, and me getting to become a part of that and offer my assistance and my input, man, that's extremely valuable to me. And for me to walk away from that is losing a piece of me that I've been working on the last 2 years, improving in areas that I didn't even know that I had the ability. And I think it's the 11th or the 13th of March. And that's why I said I thought I had a bit more time, before we'd have to make this decision. So I've been kind of pondering on it a little bit. But, once I got that information, it got moved up. I have to kind of work a little bit harder on it. Makes like 2 years that we've been doing this, that this channel's been in existence. And, again, I just don't want to throw away those 2 years. So I'm asking you, and I know some of you show love every night. And hey, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. I understand. And I'm asking $5, but if you only got $1, if you can only donate $1, if you can donate more, I'm asking that. But I want this to be the last time that I ever have to ask y'all for anything, because this is a decision. Like I say, it's all or nothing. And so that's why I say I'm trying to convince 1,000 people between both channels. And I know that's a lofty number to donate $5. I know it's a big goal, but if we attain this goal, we can propel the sauce to where it needs to be, and I can start really giving it the time and effort, because again, like I say, it's a gamble and it's a risk, and I'm willing to take the risk if you're willing to take that risk with me. If you really truly believe in Sauce Sports, the Round Table, the Sauce Sports Network, and if you really truly believe that Houston needs something different, and again, if you feel like there is value in this, if you feel like, the content that we bring you is quality, if you enjoy, like I say, the live conversations, the sauce line, all of these things that have slowly developed, with your input over the years, man, again, I'm asking you, streamlabs.com/sauce sports. And again, I hate asking, but hopefully this is the last time that this really ever has to happen, because I talk often about the future of Sauce Sports, what I would like to do in the future, and sometimes I put a little bit too much on my shoulders, knowing my situation, the things that I got going on. And so I'm looking at this like a community effort. If we can come together as a community and make this thing happen, I can give you guys the content that I've been wanting to give you. I can give Houston, or the fans of Houston, and again, all sports, not just the Texans, but I know mainly you guys come for the Texans, but can really take the time to expand and really bring quality Houston sports talk more consistently, more throughout the day, not just at 7 and things like that. Really build this brand into something for the people, because that's what it is. It's about you. Like I said, it's never about me. It's about the fresh ingredients, you guys who call in every night, who put in your input. So again, I know what time of the month it is, and I know, look, I understand. If you can't do it, I appreciate your support anyway. But if you can find it, like I say, in your heart, if you find the value in it, I'm asking you if you can contribute at least $5. If you can't contribute $5, you can contribute $1, 25 cents. I don't care. Whatever it is, it all goes to the cause. I don't want to let this go. I'm gonna be honest with you, and it's not some whole hype shit. It's not some old other shit, but it's a point in my life where I have to make a real important decision, and that stop fucking with something that I've been working on the last 2 years, and kind of killing the dream that I have. Or you can always say, well, you can always put it on hiatus and come back. Yeah, that sounds good, but you know, once channels get killed and once they kind of lose that momentum and things like that, man, it's tough to bounce back from. And then with, like I say, missing the whole season of football, which is what you guys primarily come here for, you know, it kind of gets a little dead, you know, in the off season, you know, but those who are tried and true, they all stick with it. And I salute y'all and I appreciate y'all. But it's a goal. If we can attain it, let's make it happen. You know, like I say, and I know it's a short deadline, and that's why I'm saying, you know, Streamlabs makes it most convenient to make it happen. So we can figure out if we reach this goal within the next few days, then I know what I need to do. And if not, then I know what my other option is. And, you know, maybe that's where the journey pauses for a while, or it may stop, or whatever it may be. But man, I fuck with y'all, man. And I really rock with y'all, each and every one of y'all fresh ingredients. And man, and I just thank y'all. And I don't want this to end, man. I really don't. Because I enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. And I know just the last few weeks, like I say, it's just been so much going on. I've been trying to work harder in anticipation of this situation, but you know, certain opportunities have come, certain opportunities did not, and now the situation I'm looking at is kind of do or die. So I don't want it to die. So hopefully you can help me make this shake. But you know, with that being said, man, it's your boy at Honcho, your host of Sauce Sports, and I want to continue to be your host of Sauce Sports, the Den, or you know, whatever else it may be that you rock with me on, man. Make sure you follow Sauce Sports HTX, Instagram and Twitter, and man, hopefully we can make this thing happen, man. Like I say, spread the word, put it out there. Let's reach this goal. Let's make this thing shake, and let's give Houston, let me give you the content that you deserve. You know, because we talk about national media, we talk about local media, and it's just time, man. It's time to stop talking about in the future I'd like this. Let's make this thing happen. So hopefully, like I said, you can find it in your heart, and we can make this thing shake. If not, you know, we'll figure it out from there. But we'll be streaming tonight. And with that being said, hey, y'all be cool like y'all be cool. Most of all, hey, y'all the freshest motherfucking ingredients in the world. We host at Honcho, man. Hey, y'all stay saucy. I'm out.